All right. Happy New Year. Welcome to Anything Can Be Alchemized. I'm Robert. Robotron. Rob. Rod Dog Rob. Art of the O. Whatever you want to call it. I hope everyone's having a good New Year. Even though this year seemed like, oh, what's behind the veil? Pick up the pieces, pick up my thoughts, move on, think fast on the spot. I feel like this coming year is going to be good. Yeah. Regardless of everything, it was an enlightening year. Yeah. Hermit mode, nurturing oneself, that took time, getting away from all the bullshit, from having to cling on like that Five of Pentacles stuff, trying to, still be presenting everything, that culmination that came together to where you can be like, yeah, this is me. The Fool. Oh, bam. Look at that. And Temperance. Yeah, we're just gonna go from right there. That was too good. That was meant to be. We got that Earth Angel Sagittarius vibes. Or actually, let me get this right. Boom. Because I was on the top with the Fool. Sag. Empress. It's definitely been an interesting year. Damn, just victory. We all made it. We survived. We survived all the thievery and dumb shit. Thievery could be in any form, even just stealing your thoughts with some garbage you don't need in your mind. We'll get one more card. Yeah, look at that. 5 and 7, 5 of Wands and 7 of Swords. Oh! Karma! Ah! Yeah. Alright. Pull one more card. Oh, we got 2. Or actually, yeah. Oh yeah, looking Hermit and yeah, regardless of how this year shaped up to where you're ready for the change. You can be the Fool, jumped in, you've obtained balance. We all have, a lot of us that are in that frequency, that aren't living in the past or whatever circumstances that were weighing us down, that we didn't even know were weighing us down. Relationship, job, thought process, what we put into our minds, what we watch, what we listen to. I'm listening to Ryan Celsius YouTube channel. He has live a lot going on, Trapping in Japan live. Yeah. We've moved on from all that. Some of us been really secluded from what we were used to, what was in our world, I'll put this with the 9 of Swords. Because instead of being like this when, the universe put us in... Let me fix that. Regardless of the circumstance or whatever that may have put... Because I feel like a lot of us went into hermit mode this season, And in hermit mode, taking the time to be the Fool and balance everything out and not be in the head and stressing about stuff, getting away from that, being victorious in the end. Being victorious and, overall energy is this, what I feel is the closing for our 2025. Standing in our Empress and, starting that foundation or finishing out in the Ten of Pentacles. Wherever one's at in the journey. And with the World card. And then the Devil card peeking itself out. People trying to project their dumb shit. And, karma's coming. Karma and Dharma. And that's the truth. Just like the scale, the heart and the feather. You can find balance and find what truth authentically aligns to you so you can look towards the future and look away from chains that trap you. Or me, or whoever, whoever needs to see this. I get all over the place with the cards. Sometimes I'll read the whole damn deck. But, this year was really putting to the point where you can really, one can even just teach about all this. I don't know, I feel like a point I can sit down and have some real in-depth conversation. Emotional, intelligent way. Where it flows fast and smooth in a lightened space. I feel like I really fine-tuned that this year. These cards are delicate. A friend of mine gave them to me. And I was like, I see why you gave them to me. They require like a Queen of Pentacles touch to use them. And a King of Pentacles way of executing them. Because they want to whoosh. They'll fly if you're not careful. Yeah, speaking. Here's the Queen of Pentacles with the Magician. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom since she was mentioned. A nice hold. And then not too crazy with these ones. Page of Pentacles. Oh. And then, of course, she shows herself, one of my favorite cards. Some people say it's the Pre-Empress card. The Nine of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles. Some swords. Little wands. King of Swords. Already battling the devil. The loose chain people chained by their own desires and thoughts that could be loose and that could be took off. Entity attachment removed. No. Don't mind me. I'm in a state like this, arrested and trying to get my shit together. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Being able to teach and present that wisdom that took time developing the pentacle. Pentacles are the slowest moving of the tarot deck. To have that time and sitting on the throne with all those thoughts that were gathered through all the craziness in life. Everything that, could be bad, could have gone wrong. You look for it a different way. Yeah, the rest, break out. We're having our Nine of Pentacles breakout. Nine of Pentacles breakout with the world. Now, bottom, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Five of Wands, and Judgment. All the stuff, all this crap that people have pulled this last year, it ain't gonna be hanging. Ain't gonna be hanging in the next year. These cards, I usually have to break out the book, but they're pretty cool. Let's see. We got 9 of Wands. Wounded Warrior vibe. With the World card. And then the Star card. Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords card is really beautiful. Yeah. I love it. That's cool. The Seven of Wands. Which that'd take a lot of work to make a structure like that. And then look, there's the Devil again. Oddball Devil card. But yeah, it's been a year battling all kinds of randomness. Devil, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands. This looks more like the conflict side of things. Yeah, and a lot of it came out of the Lovers. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna slide that one like that. Bam. Lovers. Right above the Ten of Pentacles, because I feel a lot of people are getting fine love this year. Yeah. Putting a death to all that shit, all the conflict. Everything that, you know, whatever illusions that were set under the way, or even, you know, some people have been like, man, I've been under spiritual attack. Motherfuckers use the power of 3 under the moon, whatever, you know. Like, oh, putting a dent to all that shit. Yeah, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Queen of Swords. With the Ace of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like this is, you know, the transformable year of death. I'm gonna call it on that. Yeah. You know, death to all that. Whatever was trying to slide your way. Our way, my way. Hidden in the shadows behind the cloak, thinking like it was a cool ass offer of what was gonna be stability and growth, you know? But really the stability and growth is within you. It's not, this looks like the Three of Swords. Oh no, it's the Four of Pentacles. That's what I thought when it flipped out my corner of my eye. You know, and a lot of this shit like financially drained people too. This was a tough year. I felt it. And it made me stand in this, stand in that Queen of Swords energy, you know? And with the Ace of Wands. I had to stand in my own power, and I think a lot of people did, and they're ready to put into action of what they developed under the Hierophant card and all these other cards I threw in. Being the Fool. It's karma. It's the wheel. The wheel is finally turning. You know? And we can look like this in the wind, standing on the hill, looking at the city or whatever you're at. I love y'all. Enough cards. Enough said, enough being in the head, enough fucking bullshit. I'm in my sun energy. I ain't accepting no fucking players, pimps. Fight that shit back. I'm healed, motherfuckers. I'm standing in my emotional power with the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Boom. Followed by Temperance. Some Earth Angel vibes, y'all. Love you. Bye.